Public school food. As it seems to the general public, students are receiving the daily nutrition and necessary consumption in their meals. But as it is also shown to be pictured, the foods received today is regulated. But the truth is, what is the regulations put on students' food?
We are seeing schools installing salad bars and serving low-fat turkey burgers and burritos packed with vegetables and whole grains. Schools are encouraging children to eat healthier by showing them that healthy can taste good too. In some cases, the students are not only enjoying this food at school, but they're beginning to ask for it at home. And I've talked to local grocers who, on different days, have said they ran out of different vegetables or fruits and couldn't figure out what was going on and discovered that was the day it was being served at school.
As can be seen, our National Guard seems to invest a lot in the food that is served to students on a daily basis, making sure that food servings are precise, food servings are equal in all food groups, and that the food is served to students is actually healthy. But how much of this is really true? In the state of Florida, every district is expected to follow a wellness policy provided to them by their district's Wellness Advisory Committee. In the provided wellness policy, the school lunch team is expected to serve students on a limited amount of food that is given to them. Given that the budget is used towards the regulations and policies and the procedures of the food served to students isn't that big. With that being said, with the limitations that the school faces when it comes to the food being served, is what the government doing in the case of the public school food really enough?
How much is the cafeteria staff paid?
Well, that they receive a low pay, about $9 something. I think that they work too hard, to receive that small amount of payment. So.
And how many students do you serve on average?
Our average is 1,200 or 1,300 every day.
Do you think the quality of the food could improve?
Yeah, of course. We try to, review the recipes, working on that to have a better, result.
How nutritious do you think the food in the cafeteria is?
I think that our food have a good nutrition because now with the new regulation we have to serve more healthy food. For example, more vegetables and more fruits.
If you could serve different food in the cafeteria, would you?
Yes, of course.
Do you think students rather the lunches here or what they bring from home?
No, they eat it here in the cafeteria. Many of them they bring their own lunch from their house, but we have more participation here in the cafeteria.
And do you know where the served food like here comes from?
Yeah, the company who bring our food is U.S. Food.
U.S. Food?
Yes.
Although students bring their own lunches to school, many students and parents rely on the affordability and convenience of having school-provided lunches. With that on the school by parents and students, schools have to make sure that they're meeting their optimal standards for nutrition to keep the image of reliance from the parents. As can also be seen, because of such budget limitations that the lunch staff in the school face, the fact that many students buy and receive lunch at the school plays a key role in not helping only the staff's pay, but also shows how much care is really put on the students' food or in the government world. With all the problems that the school staff, school board, and school committees face with such an important job due to the fact that it is the nutrition that we are giving to our future for our nation, Congress should see to make a bigger budget for school food lunches, the regulations, and the amount of pay that the staff receives, and much more. I believe that maybe if Congress took a bigger role in how much low of a budget limits what schools can do, that maybe the standards and types of foods being served can improve, that the nutrition that the students are receiving is truly reliable, and that parents can sleep at night knowing that their children are receiving the best that the nation can provide for their future.
So at the end of the day, ask yourself this. How can Congress improve the quality of food being served to our students? Do parents actually know what is being served to their children on a regular basis at school? And how can everyone get involved in improving the standards of food being served to our students?